Hey everybody, well folks here. I had a few requests to talk again about the little trick that I use and some of the other people try and use for leveling up our heroes when it comes to the evolving of them. So, obviously I'm sitting here at basically one pink here. You maxed out there, obviously. Don't got any more here. Trying to find some guys we're going to look at here. Boop, boop, boop. So, I've got one. I don't normally just do this, but I'm going to show something. So I'm going to hit breakout. Now I've got 2 here, and I can usually get to 3 without an issue. I've probably failed 10 times going for a gold star. And the truth is when you start to look at some of the differences between being 9/10 and a full gold star, you're already silver star, you're 9/10. The difference isn't that huge, and I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, man, I might just not go past this point because you're going to fail. You could be raising other heroes. I got Blaine maxed, and I'm going to hopefully be able to show you the trick that I did. I've just got to find some heroes here that I have stuff on. That's the part I hate. I wish you could be like, who can I evolve? So Sealy, let's look at Sealy. Okay, so Sealy's maxed out here. The only part I'm doing now is just the part down here. Let's keep looking. Somebody said you've got a lot of maxed heroes, and my answer is I do. I know. All right, so let's take Crash for a second. I want Crash to at least get the green part done. If I hit breakout now, what are the odds that I'm going to succeed? So some might say it's great, some might say it's low. I've got Muse here. Whether or not Muse gets hers, it doesn't really impact it too much. So I'll take someone like Muse. I'm going to say, hey, I'm just going to hit it randomly. Now obviously she got both of these, so probably on Crash, had I hit it, I would have got it. So now I need to find another hero that has some soul stones. I did some evolving, which is how I got Blaine. Where I got him. So I got Candy here, okay? I'm going to hit breakout. Let's see what happens. So she got her 3rd one. Odds are, and this is just speaking from experience, odds are I'm going to fail this one 50% of the time. I'm going to hit breakout. I may get it, but there's no guarantee. So I got it. So what's going to probably happen on the next hero that I do is a failure. That's just kind of how it works. So here I am on Uther. I'm going to hit breakout. And I'm expecting this to fail like it did. I'm going to hit it again. I'm going to expect it to fail possibly on both, but it may not. Yes, see, so it failed here. So now I've had 2 failures in a row. Occasionally you get 3. Usually it's 2. So sometimes it's 3, sometimes it's 2. No guarantees. So I can go here to Emily and I say, hey Emily, you're my friend. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to hit breakout again. I should get 1 up top. I don't know about the bottom. Well, it's almost like I'm a mind reader. So I'm going to say, okay, I've gotten 1 good one. So what I'm going to do now is go back to support. Who was I dealing with? Crash. I'm going to say, okay, I've gotten 1. This should be the 2nd. It usually comes in pairs. It doesn't always come in pairs, but it usually comes in pairs. So I'm going to hit breakout. And we're going to see if I'm a liar or if I'm not a liar. And there it is. So I got the green. Boy, it's awesome when I look like I know what I'm talking about. It doesn't always work, but there's a pattern. It's real small, but there's a pattern. So let's go ahead and go back to everybody. We're going to scroll down here. Who was I playing with? There's Uther, Emily. That was who I played with. So, okay, Emily's got this here. Now I'm going to tell you, if I do a 3rd one, odds are it's going to fail. Not always. It's about a 40% chance, 50% chance it's going to fail. You say, well, that's half or half. But I'm telling you, all the times I've done it, my 3rd time usually fails. So what do? I hunt through a hero. And some say, well, what happens if you do one of these guys? It doesn't really seem to matter when I come back to those guys. So I'm going to plunk around, plunk around, plunk around, plunk around, blah, 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 blah. Is that everybody? Come on, somebody's got to have some more. Come on! Oh, nobody's got any more. See if I can buy some real quick. Hero Brawl. I gotta beat, somebody's beating me, knock me down. I gotta go beat some people. Bye. What you got there? Oh. We're gonna go back here to candy. Alright. So we'll go there. And let's go find candy. Hero support. Candy. I'm gonna cough. Sorry. Alright. Not what I wanna test it on. So here I am. If this one fails, I'm gonna be expecting the next one to fail. Obviously. Usually 2 or 3 again in a row. So you see where I'm at. So now I'm kind of in that I'm in a bad pickle. So I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna go spend some gold, hope to get some soul stones so I can kind of play around with some people. So give me just a minute to come right back. Alright, so I'm back. I got some from different people. So here's Arya. Obviously this whole blessing part down here changes everything, so we won't get into that because obviously when you get 10 it has to succeed. So that can obviously change things in your favor too. But remember, I'm going to want to try and maybe get candy silver starred. So I'm going to hit again. So again, I'm expecting this to fail. I expect it to fail. Again, it's about a 40-50% chance, but we're going to see. So I'm going to hit this, and it did. Like I said, it was going to fail. So had I done this, all those ones on the bottom of candy are going to fail. So now I'm going to go to my next hero. I'm going to expect the bottom one to fail again. Obviously here that doesn't matter. So we're going to break out. Yay! Okay, so I got one. Now this is the tricky one because sometimes these happen and I go, well, that seems weird. So does that mean the next one's going to automatically succeed? And my answer to that is no. It doesn't, but it usually does. So what do? Do I risk it? Do I not risk it? Well, at that point, depending on the hero, how much you've invested, stuff like that, you have another option. You can try and go through another cycle because that's kind of what this is another cycle. I can say, okay, let's test everything again. Let's see if I get a double. Okay, I'm expecting that triple to fail, but it might not. If it does fail, then great. If it doesn't fail, you know, okay, I know the next 2 should fail. Then when I get my first single that's a success, I go for that one that I really want to succeed, and that's usually my best odds. So let's see what other heroes I got. Merlin. That's not going to show me here, so that's not really a beneficial one. I don't want to spin those just yet. They're at max. Let's look through here. All right, Sealy. Wow, Sealy got a ton. I didn't realize that. So we're going to give this a try, see what happens here. Okay, so I got two in a row. That puts me in a bad situation. So I'm going to break out one more time. I should get the third. If I go again, what's going to happen is I'm going to fail. I just know that. You say, how do you know that? It's because I'm like magic. That's just how it works. I'm just magic. Don't mind my son. He's sitting in the background watching. He decided to come join us. Let's see if anyone else here. Solomon. Hey, the man of the hour. So I'm going to hit this guy. I expect this to fail here and probably up here. So it did fail there. All right. Let's look. Media. Oh, man, that's another one of those. I don't want to lose the top 2. There's candy. I really want to get candy. Oh, Uther, be a good man. All right, so Uther, I don't really care. So I expect this to fail. Ah, I did. Now, change everything here. Okay, hold on, boys and girls. This is that part I told you about. This part here is going to succeed, and this one should succeed. So when I hit breakout, what's going to happen? Bam. Okay, so I've got that one. I've got that one. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the person I really want to succeed. So now I have a choice. I can go to Candy, or I can go to Sealy and hope. Now I'm going to say when you get to the bottom one here, this one is completely tricky. It is so rare it's not even funny. In fact, I hate having this part not done and this part done, but we're going to give it a whirl. So here we go. I'm going to break out. Oh. All right, so there's the 2. Odds are I'm going to go to Candy now, and I'm going to lose it. I told you that's such a bad situation there. I hate that. Or not Candy. Candy, that's not Candy. I'm doing great. Where's my Candy at? There's Candy. All right, so I expect this to fail. I'm going to hit it. It might give it to me because it loves me. Yeah. See, there it goes. There's the one. just like I talked about. We're going to go back to Merlin now. And that's, like I said, that's kind of what I expect. So I expect here to succeed. Oh, there's my 2 failures, so now's the best time to go. I don't know if there's anybody left I really want to do. This should be my 1 success. That's almost a guarantee. I've had 3 failures in a row. Media, no, I don't really need you. Boop, ba-doop, 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 ba-doop. I could sing again, but I don't want to torture your ears. So many heroes to click through. Media, 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 media. All right, we're going to give it a whirl. There's a success. I doubt it's going to succeed, but we'll try. Oh, see, there it is. That one's real tricky, but that's kind of how it works. So that's the trick. Sometimes it works. I really hate the bottom layer. The top layer is so much easier to predict. It's going to fail. Let's say I got one more. Emily. This should succeed. There's the top one, but not the bottom one. And that's kind of how it works. So that's the trick. That's the best way I found it. I tried one time with Chavez. I blew 300 soul stones, just clicking, click, 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 nothing. Decided, you know what, I got to try something different. Tried this method, got it like 70 soul stones later. I mean, tried it on Blaine, got Blaine. Tried it on, so, and that's what I've done. That's what I did with Vortex. That's what I did with all these guys. So I hope that helps. If you got any questions, comments, thoughts, way you think it works better, let me know in the comments. Share it with everybody else. And I hope you have a great one. Talk to y'all later.